Morning, Ray.
Do it.
Good morning, Margarita.
Oh, see, this is live. That's when you're live, things happen. It's okay. Buenos días, Ray. Y aquí Marta Sierra.
Muy buenos días, los radiodientes.
Muy bien, muy bien. So, también tenemos aquí a Ronald Taylor y Susana Cruz. Rutledge, right? Okay. Perfecto, Rutledge. Muy bien. Y ellos van a estar hablando sobre adopciones de foster care, right?
Exactamente. Buenos días a todas las personas que nos escuchan.
Uh-huh.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Ronald. I wanted to give everybody a fair introduction before we start because we have a packed show. We have a lot of great questions, a lot of great information, mucha información que le queremos traer a nuestro radio escucha y queremos hablar con Ray para ver cuál es su propósito y cómo él va a mover a la ciudad de Camden hacia adelante si él gana ser alcalde de la ciudad. Okay? So what I'm saying is what we're going to be doing throughout the show, and we're going to be talking about how you plan on moving the city forward if you do win mayor of Camden City. Okay? So vamos a hacerte unas preguntitas por ahí, porque sé que nuestros radio escucha quieren saber. Okay? Why? ¿Por qué? ¿Cuánto tiempo llevas en Camden? How long you been in Camden?
Well, my family's been in Camden since 1970.
Uh-huh.
We started my father started his furniture store in 1970 on Broadway.
Sí, todo el mundo se acuerda de la tienda que tenía su papá, right on Broadway, que por cierto, todavía está el letrero. I just went by it the other day. The sign is still there. Okay, so since the 70s, your family's been in the city of Camden. How long was he there before that?
My father?
Sí.
Oh, in Camden, he had a store in Philadelphia in 1968.
Okay, fantastic. Before, right after I was born.
Yeah. So when I graduated from college at Rutgers University, and I came back to work for the family business.
Very nice.
And we started actually making furniture in our store.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo no sabía esto.
Yeah.
Yo?
And we started actually working with an organization called Genesis Business School, where we took adjudicated youth.
I remember Genesis.
Yes, and we helped them, help the young men and women learn how to make furniture, and we were designing an office furniture line for them.
Muy
Started
bien.
selling. Fell in love with the city.
Okay.
You know, it's a beautiful city.
That's right.
It's full of beautiful people and great opportunities. And I went on to work for an organization called LAEDA, the Latin American Economic Development Organization, where I had the opportunity to work with small business owners in the commercial corridors of the city.
Okay.
And then I became CEO. And at that point, I moved into the city of Camden.
Mm-hmm. Hablando de la EDA, you know I was part of that class too.
Yeah.
Were you too, Eliud? Did you take that?
No, I actually teach there.
He's one of our instructors.
Hello. Boom. I dropped the mic.
He think he's dropping a mic today. Bomba lo que hay. He's so funny. What do you teach? I want to know. ¿Qué tú enseñas?
Yo enseño muchas cosas, pero esta mañana no se pueden hacer por el radio. Escuchando, aquí estamos hablando. Vamos a enfocar en el alcalde de Camden.
Enfócate.
Si te empezamos a enseñar cosas aquí.
Suave, despacito. Ok.
Mira que no tengo la correa puesta.
Ok.
Se me enseña ya.
¿Cuál es el problema más grande que tú ves en la ciudad?
I think there's great opportunities in the city of Camden that are not being taken advantage for the residents.
Are there really?
Yes. I mean, when you look at the headlines in the city,
Sí.
over $2 billion worth of investment, but very little jobs being created for
That's
residents.
right.
That's a problem.
Well, can I address that?
Sure.
Okay. I want to address that because, you know, as you just heard me say, I opened up a business last August.
2 billones de dinero. 2 billones.
No le diga a nadie mi secreto.
Okay.
Okay. Invertimos mucho dinero en la ciudad de Camden.
Uh-huh.
Hemos proveído bastante trabajos en la ciudad de Camden y a nadie le importa.
Nope.
Nobody cares.
Yep.
That's right.
Ese es mi problema.
Eso es típico
That's my
en la ciudad.
gripe with the city of Camden. That everybody wants to talk. Muchas personas quieren decir, bueno, si traemos small business, le vamos a dar this, le vamos a dar that. We've gotten $0 from the city of Camden.
Y esta semana una clienta
That's
mía.
a problem.
Let me give you an example. Esta semana una clienta mía, Miriam Centeno, ella y el esposo son dueños del transmission en Kramer Hill.
Okay.
So yo le pregunté how long they've been there. She's been there, almost a decade. y le pregunté de cuántas veces la gente de la comunidad, líderes que me han pasado por ahí, me dijo, nunca ha pasado nadie de la ciudad para saludarlo. Aquí está una pareja joven que se ha levantado de Camden, tienen un negocio very successful también. No one knows they're even there.
Te voy a decir algo, you know what bothers me the most, Ray? Because, I fly off the cuff. People only come around when it's a photo opportunity. They won't give you the support that you need. You know how hard it is to be a woman entrepreneur anywhere, but then in the city of Camden, I have seen that's even 10 times worse.
Yeah. I talk to business owners all the time. At the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, I'm the chair of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce as well. And the merchants compare Camden to other cities in Camden County. And they say in Pennsauken, they roll out the red carpet for me.
Oh, my God, yes.
Mm-hmm. They have a person that wants to work with me. They want to go do an initial site visit off the record just to give them a head start.
They bring the newspaper to the business. Every single company that or institution that opens up in Pennsauken.
Front page,
all around Pennsauken. They give them the coverage that they need.
Yes.
Yep, they do.
But in the city of Camden, I've also come across a lot of business owners in my time here that have been put through red tape, wasting their resources, wasting their capital, because the city is not responsive.
And it's red because it's blood. They're leaving their blood, sweat, and tears.
I mean, I have so many stories of merchants wasting a lot of capital just dealing with L&I.
Mm-hmm.
L&I says put the fire extinguisher button here. The fire department says put it over here. He has to pay the contractor and waste a lot of time.
Yep, to move it.
All right, let's move on because we have a lot of great questions for you and we want to get to our next people too as well.
Okay, so en resumen, vamos a tener, usted está corriendo como alcalde pro negocio. Pro en favor del negocio.
And the thing is there's a lot of opportunity at all levels of the economy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Laeda's been working, I've been working at the small business level, the mom and pop shops.
Sure.
Those are the future of this city.
Mm-hmm.
Those are what are going to make this city livable, and people are going to want to stay here.
It's not the whole text,
Not
the
the whole text.
Subarus,
Right. No.
the Sixer Stadium.
We don't do what we have to do now.
Claro.
We're going to have these beautiful buildings surrounded by poverty.
Exactamente. Como Atlantic City, other cities has
That's
happened.
exactly what's going on, Ray.
Exactamente.
You're absolutely right.
So we need to bring in companies that have 200 jobs, 50 jobs, that are living wage jobs for our residents to have and start to invest in their homes, buy a home instead of rent a house.
Yeah.
Open a business in the city, in the neighborhood. Take their family to buy shoes on Federal Street and go to dinner with their wife on Haddon Avenue. That is the lifestyle that I want to see happen in our city and the opportunities I want to create for our residents in the city.
¿Quién quiere traducir eso tú?
Bueno, sí, es importante porque la vida de una ciudad está en la sangre del negociante. Y Ray dice que es importante que las personas sean dueños de su propia casa en vez de rentar, porque así uno tiene más orgullo de la ciudad. Un sitio donde la familia se sienta cómoda para venir y comer y comprar en la ciudad.
Claro
y
que
eso es
sí.
lo que necesito. Y Ray está en favor de promover ese movimiento.
Ok, muy bien.
Cuando hay trabajo
Claro.
para mi gente aquí en la ciudad, hay dinero.
Hay dinero para todos.
Para todos.
That's right. Eso está en lo cierto. Porque, ¿y con quién estás corriendo? Porque acuérdense, todos los que están escuchando, yo soy muy apasionada cuando yo me pongo aquí, ¿verdad? A mí la política me...
Y a mí no.
A mí se me
A mí
sube y
no.
se me baja. Y te voy a decir por qué. Porque muchos son bien hipócritas. Muchas de las personas que están corriendo dicen una cosa y hacen otra. Y a mí me gusta que vengan aquí y me digan qué es lo que van a hacer. So we keep everybody in check. Because 5 years down the line, if they're still in there, I'm going to remember what they told me. Yep, I'm going to remember what they told me here. And not everything that someone wants to do is achievable. Because, I mean, I'm a realist. Yo soy realista. Yo sé que todo lo que una persona dice en una campaña no siempre se le da. Yo sé eso.
Pero cuando tiene 20 años en el gobierno y no tiene nada para decir,
That's
yo
right.
hizo esto,
Yo he
y
hecho esto.
mi gente está subiendo, está creciendo, no tiene
No,
nada.
la persona pequeña aquí en la ciudad de Camden no puede progresar porque no le dan la mano.
Eso,
Ellos se dan la mano, muchos de ellos, no estoy hablando de todo, se dan la mano a ellos mismos.
adentro de un grupo.
Dentro de un grupo de gente. Pero solamente son ustedes los que están progresando y el resto de las personas. ¿Y qué? ¿Y qué del pobre? ¿Qué del pobre?
That's right.
Vamos a ver. Tocando puertas cuando son elecciones. Pero anyway, eso es otro caso para otro día.
Pero no tocan la puerta tuya, porque allá tú
No,
todavía...
a mí la puerta mía no me la tocan porque ellos saben que yo le digo la verdad. Okay.
Y por eso es importante que los negociantes que están en la ciudad de Camden, los que trabajan en las bodegas, las tiendas, los restaurantes, dominicanos, puertorriqueños, coreanos, no importa, llamen a Ray, que pase por allá. Den un teléfono donde ustedes pueden encontrarse con negociantes para que ellos escuchen directamente de ustedes. ¿Qué teléfono pueden llamar para que ustedes pasen por los negocios y hablen con ellos y hablen personalmente con ellos?
Marta le va a buscar ese numerito, el número de teléfono, en lo que yo hago otra pregunta.
Okay.
¿Con quién, como yo empecé a decirte, con quién estás corriendo y por qué?
Y yo tengo un equipo fantástico.
Ok.
Me tengo una profesora de 20 años.
¿Cómo se llama ella?
Nabibia L.
Nabibia L. ¿Una profesora de 20 años en la ciudad?
Sí.
Ajá.
Y she has a heart for the community. She's a karate instructor.
Oh, yeah?
Community, yes.
¿En qué parte de la ciudad, Ray?
The karate instruction is in Mount Ephraim Avenue.
Okay.
In I guess Whitman Park.
Okay. Whitman Park, okay.
I won't use the other name.
Está bien.
Y también, here's a story. We were knocking on doors in North Camden, and she came across a young man that she taught 5 years ago.
Wow, beautiful. That's amazing.
And he was Latino from East Camden.
From East
she was
Camden.
teaching in East Camden. He
Remembered
his
her.
mother remembered her.
Beautiful.
And he remembered her.
And
That's the
what is she
impression
running for?
She's running for city council at large.
City Council at large. Okay. So, esa es una. Tracy Hall Cooper, ¿quién es?
She is a retired police officer.
Okay.
Very passionate about the community and what she does. She runs various programs for young people to go into college.
Sí.
But really important, she runs a anti-suicide or a suicide helpline.
Okay.
She had a loss in her family to the suicide, and she actually has a hotline for people that are young people especially.
Okay, so ya tenemos a una profesora de 20 años, tenemos una policía que es retirada de la ciudad de Camden.
Yes.
Okay. ¿Y quién es Quinzel Bethia?
Quinzel Bethia is the prodigy. He's 24 years old.
24 años, varón.
Varón.
Okay.
He runs a in-house treatment for young people.
Okay.
He's in partnership with another person. He employed 100 people last year, young people last year, with a goal to employ another 100 this year.
Wow.
And we I asked Quinzel to join our team because it's important for us to bring the young leadership forward.
Okay.
If you look at the 20 years of our history in the city of Camden, you see the same people over and over. And
That's
over.
very true.
And
very true.
The younger people I encounter in the city, that I work with across the table at community meetings and CCOP, they need an opportunity to come forward to demonstrate their leadership and their ideas. And
I think it's time for a change.
Yes.
Can we say that out loud?
time for change.
Time for change. I think change is necessary. Change is good.
Yes.
Because you get fresh new ideas. You get a fresh point of view on how things should maybe it should go. And when you get the same old rhetoric, the same old thought process 4 years, 3 years over and over and over, we're sitting on a treadmill.
Yep.
Over and over and over. I think this is great. I love Dana Redd. I love her. I think it's good that someone new can come in. It's time for everybody to move on.
Dana made some very tough decisions.
Yes, she did.
And history will write that story of whether they were good or bad or different.
Right.
But we have to take the city to the next level, and to take the city to the next level, we need to bring the residents with us.
Okay, now it's time. It's 8. Son las 8:18 de la mañana. ¿Y la temperatura, Eliu?
La temperatura está bien fría, está 62
Quédate en el carril.
y parte nublado. Estoy tratando de poner cosas en Facebook aquí para promover la gente que están aquí.
Está bien, mira.
Y esto es un tópico bien importante de la ciudad. Mire, la elección va a ser junio 6, de las 6 de la mañana hasta las 8 de la noche. ustedes van a tener la oportunidad de votar. Estas elecciones son, vamos a ser claros, son partidistas. Ustedes si son demócratas, tienen que votar por demócratas. Si son republicanos, tienen que votar por republicanos. Pero en la lista de demócratas, está varios candidatos y uno de esos y si quieren venir al show, que nos llamen.
Claro que sí.
Que nos llamen.
Tengo las puertas abiertas para todos los candidatos, republicanos, demócratas, independientes. A mí no me importa quién sea. Yo quiero oír.
Y Ray está
¿qué
corriendo
tienen?
como demócrata.
That's right.
Eso. Si ustedes son demócratas en la ciudad que han,
¿Qué columna?
Yes.
en la columna número 10 busquen el nombre, pero o sea, de nuevo, no estamos endosando a nadie aquí, es solamente informándole.
Columna número 10, ¿qué día?
El junio, es el martes, el primer martes de junio, de las 6 de la mañana a las 8 de la mañana, a las 8 de la noche, pueden ir a elegir al candidato favorito, el candidato que ustedes prefieren para alcalde y concejal.
Muy bien. Bueno, tenemos una